What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the KRUSTYKRAFT server. Today is episode 18, yes it is, and today we're going to get started on Tic Tac Toe right here in survival. First things first, we need to actually get transportation there, but we're starting things out here at my new pot shop, the new cannabis corpse shop. So we're basically selling tree saplings, and the reason being is because they look like pot plants, and I figured going down here in the slums where Night Angel's been building all of this is kind of like the black market where all the illegal action happens. So I figured why not build like a drugstore, cannabis corpse weed shop. So I thought that'd be kind of funny. We have all of our weed plants right here, hanging weed plants to dry them out, and then obviously all the stock that goes in the shop for people to buy. And we have top shelf, mid shelf, bottom shelf, just like a regular old dispensary would, and prices to go along with it. So everything's looking cool. So we're gonna go ahead and head away from here, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on Tic Tac Toe. But first, before we start working on that, we've actually got to gather a few more things. Roller Gamer forgot to tell me to get coal, so we've got this shulker box plus this one that we need to fill up with coal blocks, and we still have been working on the nether wart blocks, which is just, yeah, this is a slow and tedious process.
What are you guys doing over here?
Duping right now.
I thought you guys were trying to play grab ass or something.
You want to help me dupe? You're like, nope.
What are you duping?
Coal.
How much coal do you possibly need?
I gotta fill up the rest of what's left in the shulker box.
Alright, let me get it.
Well, that was very nice of Rogue Volpe to come over here and help me out with duping some of this coal. But now we've got 2 shulker boxes filled with coal. We're done with that. We still need to get more nether wart, which I bet you anything the nether wart farm's probably about ready to harvest. Well, we just went from 3.5 stacks to almost 4 stacks, which we could probably create 2 more right here. We need to create 2 more blocks. And then that'll be 3 stacks and 60 nether wart blocks. We gotta get 9 stacks of these. Well, now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and head on over into the nether, but we got to make a nether portal for the Fun and Game District. Right now, Roller actually only has a portal set up in the actual overworld for the Fun and Game District, but we need to actually go in the nether and actually make a pathway and a portal inside the nether hub. Alright, Mr. Rogue, yeah, I'm going to hand these to you. These signs. We got to put a sign on the nether hub.
Gate over here. Although I think somebody was doing. What did you say? 120 what?
128. Negative 128.
For X?
For X, yes.
I thought you said it was positive.
Positive 128. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right.
I'm already here. It's clear.
Cool.
Doesn't he need to have a gate on his side too?
He's got one already lit. It's already lit right now. So now we can go ahead and light this. And we should be able to walk right into the Fun and Games District. Go and come on in.
Watch this fail.
Cross our fingers, hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. And we are here!
I've already fallen off this thing many times.
How is it down there?
Actually, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, how's the water? One of my fans just said to push him off. Oh, that was Hannah. That was Hannah.
Alright, anyway, we can start the Tic Tac Toe if you want. I mean,
no. Let's do it. Let's do it to where you're not in a. I don't want to push you. If you're not ready, let's work on that. I'll go ahead and grab some red wool, and then if Rogue, if you want to stay here and you can help Roller, I guess you're placing dirt probably still. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean. Rogue, you want to help me fill in some shit.
Well, you heard it. Roller needs a bunch of red wool, so we're going to go ahead and grab some. And let's take this map out of our hand right there. We'll go ahead and grab a couple shulker boxes. I'm kind of glad I brought these with me, because now we're going to need them. We can go ahead and place that one there, and we got tons of red wool. In fact, we don't need 2 shulker boxes. We only need 1, but nonetheless, we'll go ahead and transport all this back to the Fun and Games District. While we're here in the end, why don't we check the shops and see what we've made? Let's see the aquatic shop. Oh, you know what? That goes down here. That's right. I almost forgot. Let's see if we can get into that. We got 1 crusty coin, not a whole bunch, but hey, it's a little something. We're going to check the wood shop too. Let's go ahead and see what we've made in here. Ooh, 3 crusty coins. Well, since we've made a profit, I'm going to take my crusty coins that we just got over here to the ice shop. I want to make an ice path going over to the Fun and Games District, so I think we can buy some packed ice. That's 1 stack per crusty coin, It's probably going to take about 2 stacks. So there's 2 stacks right there and right there. And, oh, you know what? I'm supposed to put the payment over there. Okay, we'll do that like that. There we go. We also need some spruce trapdoors, which once we spawn back in our spawn house right here, there we go. We should have plenty of spruce in my storage system. Once the actual chunks load in, there we go. I believe we still have tons of spruce. Oh yeah, double chests of it. So with that packed ice, we're going to be making a pathway down here, so that way we can get down here to the nether portal rather quickly. But first I want to light it up so that way we can actually see. Nice. Rogue is actually putting the signage up on here so everyone will know this is the Fun and Games District. And now we need to go ahead and create the ice path, which is going to go right down the center all the way to the nether portal. Alright, perfect. We've made our little channel for our packed ice. We need to go ahead and start placing this, and then we'll go ahead and put trapdoors on top of it. You have to know someone that's in the server already, and that's pretty much the only way you can get in. If you know someone and you have a friend in there, then it's still very hard to get in because we're very, very picky about who we let in. Why, dude?
Hi. You missed.
I missed. I missed again. I missed it the third time. Gotcha. I had to shoot you in the back.
That's the only way you get me.
Alright, final few blocks of ice going in. Looking good. Now we need to actually craft up some trapdoors so we can put them on top. Trapdoors are now going in. I just missed one right there. But nonetheless, we're getting a move on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put trapdoors up on this side and that side to keep the player inside of these trapdoors so it's not annoying where you're falling off the path. These trapdoors are proving to be quite annoying. You always miss one, and if you go too slow, then you end up opening one. There's like no happy medium on the speed at which you need to go out this way. Now I've just ran out of trapdoors. I was just making a run back to my base to grab more trapdoors because I ran out. But instead of going this way, I was thinking, why don't we make a tunnel going this way? That other tunnel's right. It's probably right here. It's somewhere right here somewhere. There we go.
Alright, bad idea. Oh, have you got that red wall?
Yeah, I do. I've got the red wool.
Oh my god.
Where is it? Let's see. Red wool right here. I just tossed it out.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll build the plot real quick.
Okay. Man, I just got back to my base and I started putting away some items, and I noticed that I had 2 stacks of packed ice right there the whole time. I didn't need to buy any. We need a bunch of stone, which I'm going to need my pickaxe to do that, which we're going to need to mend it. So, listen to him. Listen to him die. Like I make you guys listen to him every other time. And while we're here at the end, I figured we might as well fill up our new shulker box filled up with ender pearls like that. There we go. We got a full shulker box, and you know what? I'm going to put one in my inventory. Alright, so now we're back at the base. We need an AFK here at the stone gen for quite a bit, and so we're going to go ahead and get started on this, and hopefully we can get ourselves a double chest without too much hassle. My goodness, this thing, it breaks, and like I said, I hope we can get a double chest without too much fuss, but yeah, this is not good. This is unreliable. So to fix this, I'm going to go ahead and do a small little upgrade that I've done in creative already, and I know that it works. It'll work with lag on the server. And so I believe, you know what, I'm just going to take this whole box with me and we'll use whatever we need. So the first thing we've done is we've moved the double chest over to this area, which is actually kind of better because then it's more symmetrical. This area is 4 wide and now it's kind of in the center. So we moved the hoppers over as well. This is still the stone generating area, so all that's still going to happen over here. But now we need to actually remove these cobblestone blocks right here, and that's going to be sticky pistons. And we still need to go ahead and prime the system, so we need to go ahead and put that there. We need an observer looking up, which is going to activate this part of the system. So next we need to go ahead and put in our activation circuit. This is going to be what activates the actual system. These pistons won't fire until that observer gets pushed down by that sticky piston that we just placed in. We're going to run redstone on top of that, but we're going to do that in a second, because if we run redstone and we push our stone into this water, it'll get rid of all the water, and we don't really want to do that. So we're going to use some stairs, because stairs now get waterlogged, and that'll continue to keep the water there in place. And you know what, too? We're going to need some obsidian in the back to make sure that those stairs don't get pushed back. Alright, so I've gotten some obsidian. That's now going in. That's looking good. Over here, we need to run some redstone dust on top of these dispensers here for all of the lava that's going to be spewed out. Then we need to actually go ahead and hook up a circuit right here that gives approval for any time that this circuit is turned off. So basically, whenever the stone's generated, our system says, okay, it's time to pull it over. Which the final few blocks is going into that right now. So if we go like this with the block right there, put some redstone dust on top of there. We also need to run redstone dust on top of all these pistons right there. There we go. We can actually cap this off here with some cobblestone just like that. That'll go ahead and be good. That'll keep all the lava in place. And I believe this is all said and done. Now, as you can see over here, we have 2 redstone blocks. Both of these redstone blocks have to be off of this piston in order for these pistons right here to pull the stone that's been generated over. What that does is it makes it to where even if the game's lagging, say if the player finishes mining the stone first before the stone's actually made, it won't pull the stone over until the stone's actually been generated, then it'll pull it over. But say if the player doesn't have a good pick, then if the stone's generated first but the player hasn't actually mined out all the stone, it still won't fire until both systems have said, okay, we're ready, go ahead and fire. So that little upgrade really wasn't too hard. That was actually pretty easy. So let's go ahead and test it out. Let's see if it works. Let's go ahead and see everything's going to function properly. That looks good. That looks good too. This is awesome. Not only is this faster, it's more reliable. See how I finished mining the stone first, but the stone hasn't generated? It'll only grab it after it's been generated. Let's see. Let's do this. We'll go like this. We'll break this out. Oh, not good. Well, that was awfully strange. This design is supposed to work with lag. I mean, it works regardless of how it works, but for some reason it just broke. But hopefully we don't have any more issues like that. I spoke too soon. No, that was a bit of lag. I don't know, man. There's... Which we didn't, as you can see. We didn't run into any more problems. Roller Gamer actually came over the other day, grabbed all the stone, and placed in all the stone for the plot. So we're ready to go. I've got KRUSTYKRAFT over here just chilling in his little bunker. He's going to be posted up there doing a third-person time-lapse. We're probably not going to finish all of this in today's episode, and I'm not going to be showing the time-lapse in today's episode. But when we actually get it all done, we'll go ahead and do a long time-lapse of the entire process, which will be pretty cool. But for today, we're going to go ahead and do just a build-through with progress updates. So, first things first, we need to actually get ready for the floor, which the floor is going to be right here at stone level. So that means that we've actually got to mine a little bit of this out. Roller's going to go ahead and line out the entire project here. Then we're going to go and get started on removing this, and we'll go ahead and start placing the floor in. As it turns out, mining out the stone would have been a bad idea. We would have been falling all the way down to the ground because this is a raised platform. And so what we started doing is we started putting in all these pistons here. This is going to be the X's and the O's, the circuits that basically determine who gets the square, the X or the O. So this is what they look like after they're all done. We're almost there. We've got 4 more left to do. And I should mention that my buddy Jake's over here right now. He's split screening with me, helping out. He's placing in all the white concrete for the board. And I'm placing in all the redstone along with Roller.
Nice!
No, that was a golden moment, that.
Well, we actually had the resources to finish all the pistons, which is good. Now it's on to the concrete. We need to go ahead and place all that in. This is going to be the board for the X's and the O's.
Yeah, dude, let me help me.
He's got his bow out! Oh, sick, thanks! Oh! Oh, dude, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Don't do it!
Me, bro. Don't talk to me.
Oh, dude, that was literally half a heart. Half a heart, dude. Oh, No! No! Oh, you're such a dick, dude!
Ah, I broke the
Dude,
block.
I've got one heart left. No! Are you why? Why?
You better save that clip.
He take off. He's got thorns on his when you hit him. It
Yeah, that hurt me.
Look at you! Oh.
Why the hell weren't my legs moving? Ah!
Oh my goodness, dude, that was hilarious. Oh. Oh! Oh! You're done. You're done. Did you build one scoreboard one block lower than the other one?
Yes.
What did I?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay, right now.
So, as you found out in these last few clips,
Oh my god.
Rollers built this one block
Why are
too
you laughing?
short,
I don't find this funny. and
this one is in the right height, but it's one block off. It's supposed to be on top of the black one. Oh, and it's a good thing that we caught this now, because the redstone that goes behind this is super complicated, and had it been in the wrong spot, we'd have to do it all over again. Ooh. And thanks, Jake, for helping.
Wow.
Oh my god, we have way too much fun. Anyway, we're moving forward with the project, and Jake went home. So, first thing is the X circuit. Roller's actually getting that started, and he's just got all the areas lit up. Looks like he missed that area. I've got some ender pearls on me and some torches, so we can go ahead and maybe do that one for him, but not really. So I believe Roller has actually correctly wired one of these up, so I believe we can go ahead and start copying him. I started copying him, and he started making mistakes, but that's alright, because this thing's pretty complicated as it is. And yeah, I think we can go and get started ourselves. So the first thing we got to do after wiring up the bottom circuit is we actually got to go ahead and do this stair stepping thing with these slabs, which is kind of cool. You just step up here, put a slab, step up here, put another slab, and then we got to connect it back to the circuit over here and put a repeater. So it's just one of these things. You got to do that over and over and over again until you reach the top. So when you're doing the top up there, it's awfully crazy, because I just got done falling down from the top up there. I still need to do this one, but there's a bunch of repeaters up there, and yeah, see what I mean?
And I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I'm putting progress update pictures in the Discord thing. So if you could like move your ugly redstone skulls out the way. I need to. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Right. Oh.
What's going on?
Oh, fuck's sake.
What happened to your dirt pillar?
I put it in the wrong fucking spot. Shut up.
Oh!
You are such a fucking shot.
Dude, that was awesome. Can you put a block right here?
What?
Right here. That'll do it. But actually, you know what? If we, yeah, there we go. Take that block out. There we go. We finally finished the last piston there.
Yeah.
This looks crazy. Oh, we need to. This needs to be blocked off too here. Got some redstone finagling.
Oh shit, didn't notice that.
What we go through to get a piston somewhere, huh?
I know, right? just one piston, that's it. You know.
That is so much work trying to get these pistons in whatever position we're trying to get them into. But as you can see, Roller's moving on to the 7-7 display. This circuit over here is all done. We still need to connect it up to the board, but that'll be in the future. We're going to go ahead and move over here and switch gears and get started on this. Well, these circuits went in rather quickly. Now it's time for the piston V-tape that's going to go ahead and cycle around all of the cauldrons filled with different amounts of water to go ahead and display the number of points that a certain player has.
5, 6. So it should be another 6 blocks.
See, dude, you can't count. That's why you're a shit Redstoner.
You know what? You know what? Fucking missed.
Oh! Nope. Nope.
Can we put this in the fucking timeline?
Oh! No! No! Damn it! Son of a bitch!
Oh, that was easy. That was fucking easy. Fuck me, that was easy. Oh god.
So what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna put the glass in, all the glass in, and then at the very end you'll put the cauldrons in?
Wait, lag. Well, yeah, the cauldron will go when I'm coding it, when I'm coding the numbers in.
Gotcha.
1 minute, I need to go and check something, because I think I've just completely. We're gonna check something, because I think. If I'm right about this, I'm gonna smash my controller. Am I right? Yeah, oh, yeah.
See, you're a fucking shit Redstoner, dude. You don't know how to do this stuff, man. You're going way over your head.
What have I
You
done?
don't need. Exactly, I'm wondering the same thing.
Oh, that's what I done. Oh, right, okay. Okay, yeah,
Finally
Oh.
realizes that the moment the better Redstoner realizes he's not better.
Okay. Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch. You go fuck yourself. You fucking American twat.
That's all.
Yeah, the display is fine. We just need to destroy all this and pretty much rewire it. Destroy it all up to here, basically. So then.
I'm gonna go get some iron and I'm gonna go get some shears. It's gonna be a lot faster. Okay, so I'm taking all this down still.
Yeah, take it down up to the point of
Like coming off the board.
yes. So these blocks are still here, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so I could push you off it. Your thorns pushed me off too.
It is a bit of a bitch. I've placed dirt so you can walk along. It's a bit of a fiddle.
Oh no, dude! Where's my ender pearls? Fuck. Fuck, dude, my pizza's gonna burn in the oven.
Well, that's what you get for shooting your fucking arrow at me. Fucking burn people. Yeah, bitch. Shit, if I killed you now, your pizza would be even more burnt.
Oh, come on, dude. Where is all my stuff at? Is it over there? I didn't die over there, did I? I guess I did. You better go pick all that up. I gotta go. Pick that fucking shit up, Roller.
Oh, that was a fucking clean ass one shot as well. Oh, that was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant. I like that. You have to come out there at some point.
No, I don't. I'm gonna eat my pizza right here. Oh shit. Come on, leave me alone. If you shoot me one more time, I'm gonna eat my pizza at my spawn house. Alright, I'm eating my pizza at my spawn house. Fuck you.
Fucking one shot, one kill, no luck, just skill.
Oh goodness, dude.
How's that burnt pizza tasting?
Well, for one, it's not burnt. I pulled it out on time.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, so we need to code this thing now, right? That's the next thing?
We just both have our bezels. Scary.
Well, if Bones hits you or pisses you off, let me know and I'll kill him for you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he'll never do that.
I only did that because you threw my arrow down there.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Alright, so you need me to do water. Okay, I've got tons of water now.
Just put water in the cauldron. That obviously don't have water in them. There's some though that don't have water in them.
Now, just L2, right? Because I don't want to place water down and have it go everywhere.
Yeah, just press the...
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. I don't want to break something. Especially, you know how water is. Redstone. Alright, that's easy enough. Okay.
God, so that should be...
That looks like a 3.
Yeah. On the here now.
Okay, so I've got a lot of water in my inventory that I guess I should probably put in a shulker box and get ready for the other one. I'll just leave these all prepared. Well, progress is moving right along. We've got the entire 7-segment display done, along with all these gray circuits, as well as the same thing duplicated on the other side. And now we need to go ahead and basically build a whole nother floor, a whole nother stone floor, about 10, 11 blocks below this one. And look at how big this thing is. It's huge. I can't believe we got to rebuild all this. But there's a bunch of redstone that goes down below here, and that means that we're going to need somewhere to walk because we don't want to fall.
You got pranked from Dragonman 002.
How funny.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the observers, Dragon Man. Cool prank. That's cool. I'm fine with that. You're silly. Well, that was a funny little prank, but nonetheless, we've come back to the base because that's where our stone gen is. We need to go ahead and collect all of this stone that we've already been able to go ahead and get, and then we need to go ahead and get a whole nother double chest. So, now it's just a matter of AFK, and we just gotta go ahead and get a bunch of stone, because that's what that whole platform is made of. So, we got ourselves 2 shulker boxes filled up, and Hannah's going to go ahead and continue to mine out the stone for us so we can get more of that. I need to actually go mend up my pick. It's actually almost about to break, so we're going to go ahead and take these over to the game district and then go mend up our pick. Let's see, I got to actually use my pick. Look at that, I was using my hand, I wasn't even using the pick. That's not going to work out too well. And I've got my armor on, which I suppose needs mending too. Well, just look at that. We got ourselves a full double chest of stone, and just 18 more pieces right there in that hopper. I'm going to set up shop right here. And we know that all of these, let's see here, we need to actually scoot this one over. This is the sea lanterns. And this is all the stone. So we have sea lanterns right there, which you can kind of see the name of it. There it is. And then all the rest of these are all stone. So we need to go ahead and actually fill up our inventory, organize our inventory, and get ready to go ahead and start building this entire platform. I think it's going to be best to go ahead and start with the perimeter and just go around the entire edge of it. But at the same time, should we at least, we should light it up too at the same time. We should focus on this perimeter right here, this part of it. 1, 2... We got an intruder here. There we go, got him. This guy wants to get me right here. 4, 5, Whoa. Luckily, he shot me in the same direction that I'm already building a platform in. But you're going down. There we go. We got him. So, as it turns out, it's going to be easier if we just build an entire new floor down here. So, I'm working on the perimeter. Roller Gamer's got the layout going, and I'm over there still filling it with KRUSTYKRAFT. And however, these mobs down here in these unlit areas are trying to attack them, but we've done pretty good. I got a little platform there to kind of stop the spiders from crawling up. Everything's going along just fine. I'm building the perimeter like I was saying, and then we're going to go ahead and start filling this whole place in. Nice. This actually took a little bit of time to go ahead and do the entire perimeter, but now we need to go ahead and fill this in so we have a platform to kind of work on. And then I think we might even do rings around this thing and just go ahead and fill in the rings all the way towards the center. Progress is coming right along. The perimeter is getting a lot thicker. However, we're running into some obstacles. We need to go ahead and remove these trees here and the leaves so that we can go ahead and place in our platform and it's nice and flat. Now the obstacles have been flattened out and the progress continues. Something I've just realized, if I don't kill the other mobs besides the skeletons, then there's no way that the skeletons can really shoot me off because the mob cap will be full. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave my little fan base around here. Just placing in some stone here. Oh! Hello. Dude, come on. Go, go, go. Come on. We don't have the ability to handle all that all at once. Come on now. I don't even know if I killed one of those skeletons or not. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Get out of here, zombie. Where'd the skeleton go? Goodbye. Let's see here. We need to actually get back up there now. So I think I'm going to ender pearl right towards that guy right there. Look at that. Nice landing. Landed right on top of the scaffolding I had here. So, progress is moving right along. We're making some good headway. And let's see here. We've got 5. There we go. 5. And then that goes in. And as you can see, we're making this ring here over and over again with a bunch of gaps in between it. And that's because I kind of wanted to do all this crouching stuff. Doing all this crouch placing is just not cool. So it's kind of slow and kind of boring. So I figured, why not just get it all out of the way, so at least at the very end we can have some fun. However, we still do kind of need to put the middle area in. This whole thing doesn't really work unless you put this middle bit in, which is actually pretty easy because there's no sea lantern, so you don't need to count. You just go ahead and put all the stone in all the way around. And I do believe that after these couple next blocks, that this is the actual final square or rectangle that we had to fill in with that spline. I believe every single one is now done, and now we can start filling this place in. And filling the rest of this in is going to go pretty quickly, so I'm pretty excited about that because we'll probably have this all done by the time Roller gets back. Last row right here, last few blocks. I keep on making mistakes. Alright. Final few blocks. Here they are. Platform is now finished. That's awesome. All except for the fact that we're going to want to do the walls too. And we only have not even 4 stacks of stone left. So that means that we're probably going to have to go back to the base and AFK just a little bit more. And I got to figure out how much stone we're actually going to need. 50 stacks, dude? Like a whole nother double chest of stone. Are you serious? We need like a whole nother double chest of stone. I just got a double chest of stone. My goodness, I'm going to have to go AFK again. Well, that was super nice of Shell to let us borrow all of her stone and really just kind of take it because there's no way you can really pay that back. But nonetheless, thank you very much there, Shell. That's awesome. Now I don't have to AFK at the stone gen. Wow, I honestly can't believe we knocked this out that quickly. That only took maybe about an hour and a half to place all these blocks, which was not too bad. And with these final few blocks, that's the entire thing. That out there was the scaffolding that KRUSTYKRAFT was sitting on to go ahead and do the third-person time-lapse of, which we'll go ahead and probably make a full time-lapse of the entire project within a couple episodes. Next, we're going to be building the win-loss circuits. These are going to be basically detecting whether or not X wins or O's wins, and I believe there's 8 different outcomes. Roller knows the for sure answer as he's the one who designed it. But this is what it does. It basically just decides who gets the point and who doesn't. And I'm not really sure exactly where we're going to go. Well, we finally got this entire room done, and Roller Gamer's starting on the win-loss detection. And this is coming along pretty well. He's got a pretty good handle on it. And next we need to go ahead and complete this circuit and do the other side as well. So one's going to be for X and one's going to be for O. So now both win-loss detections are now going in place. This one isn't done yet. We're still working on it, but this is the progress that we've made so far.
I need to do this on both modules. The bottom droppers, I need you to put 3 golden swords in.
Oh, okay. Well, Roller Gamer wants some golden swords in his droppers, so we need to go get some gold and some wood to make the swords, and then we need to bring them back here to make the swords and the droppers. So, to make golden swords, it's going to take 1 stick and 2 golden ingots. There we go. And that means that we're going to need 8 times 3, which is 24, times 2, which is 48, which means we're going to need a couple shulker boxes. And I don't have any empty ones here. All my shulker boxes are back at the Fun and Games District. So here we are at the win-loss module, and we're going to go ahead and load this up with 3 golden swords just like that. We need to do that to every bottom dropper, not only on this side, but also the other one. Well, we've got the other 7-segment display going in. This is almost done. We need to go ahead and build the actual piston V-tape that's going to go and basically light up each individual circuit to make the numbers. So we're just clearing out the dirt here, and that's what's next. Me and my buddy are working together on a mini game called Tic Tac Toe. And all these circuits here have something to do with the game. There's a different aspect to pretty much every part of it. This the 7-segment display that displays the score. Down below is the that's the button. So that means that when you press a button, it selects that on the board, and a lot of things are derived off of that, such as the win-loss detection. It basically detects whenever a player wins or loses, and gives them a point on this board over here. There's a disabling mechanism, so whenever X or O selects the square, the other person can't select it too, so it disables their option from selecting it, which is pretty cool. And yeah, Roller Gamer's the creator of it. He's the one who thought of everything, and he pretty much thought of every possible thing that could happen, because there's 8 different wins, so he has win detection. And there's a draw, so there's 9 different possible outcomes.
Glass.
Yeah, go ahead and throw me some glass. I'll help you with the glass. Yeah, perfect. Well, we were able to get this second 7-segment display. Wow, that's quite a tongue twister. Second 7-segment display. So anyways, it displays the numbers just like this one does over here. However, this one's not done. It's not coded like that one. That one's got all the cauldrons in it. So we still need to do that, but we're going to call it a day for now, folks. We've been working on this thing all week. We've done so much. We not only built the entire floor, but we also built another floor down below. And we also got a lot of circuits in place. The whole player input thing. So we got all X and O, all the player inputs for that. We have the win-loss detection, which is over here, the white circuit. In the back, we've linked up all the X's and O's, which is the light blue and the orange circuits. And then we have the 7-segment display, which displays the score, which is the pink circuit. That's quite a lot of work. That's a lot of work. But nonetheless, I hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Not only that, we built the entire board. Not to mention that. So, wow, what a lot of work we did. And we resource gathered, too. We had to go grab more stone for the floor beneath. My goodness, how much work we've done. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you guys did, please remember to smack that like button for me. Subscribe if you guys are new. Ring that notification bell. And share this video with all your friends. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Broken Bones, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody. And big shout out to Roller Gamer for actually designing this thing. This thing's insane.